a lot early on this season, and then obviously a whole lot last season. Issues in the red zone, how you want to improve that. Considering how successful you were Saturday with Cody, and the fact that you mentioned after the game that that wham package is something that's been in your family for a long time. Are you pinch yourself a little bit about not doing that sooner? You start looking at the Michigan game and start looking at some of those games where
I think you find yourself, if you second guess yourself too much, you drive yourself crazy. I can't do anything about yesterday. Too much about what happened. You know, you're always trying to look back and evaluate what you're doing and try to get better at what you're doing. We thought about using Cody at fullback through the off season, and so we began to prepare for it. We didn't really get ready for it until this game. You know, wish we'd had it. You know, we should have had it earlier. You know, but I'm not going to get into. We know how were we ready? Did we have the entire package in? But we've been thinking about doing that, and you know, he'll be used some on short yards in the future. I mean, he's a 280-pound fullback, and does very good with that. So, but you know, over the anything we can evaluate and get better at. I mean, we played our second quarterback a little bit. Whether it changed the game, no. But is that something we're looking to see if it can spark us, or in any way we've got to continue to try to develop our football team and try to get better and try to look at areas where we can get better, and that's what we're continually trying to do.
Is that what a game like that does? A lot of coaches will, hey, we're going to get our backup quarterback for a couple series here. We're going to get, hey, we want to see if this works, if we can use it.
I don't think it mattered who we played. I think that was a plan after the previous game. That I think Tommy he came in, played very well, and I think he deserved to see if he can get in there and spark us. And I think it was good to get him in under that situation because he was he didn't have great numbers, but he didn't do anything wrong, you know.
But also I was also saying, coupling that with the Grice thing. Now you get something like that on film for the conference play to worry about. Now you get.
Well, I think you're overthinking. I think one, we needed to improve our short yardage game. We had missed 3 short yardage plays in the previous 2 games. We needed to find an answer. Now, and that'll be and everybody has to find that answer. You know, every week you've got to come out and find the short yardage because that extends your drives. Red zone and goal line and short yardage are about the same type of concerns. But I think that was something that we were looking just to find ways, not so much to make other people prepare for something else. And then and Tommy Woodson hadn't played well enough to deserve to get a shot like that. I think we got to look at that. A lot of people, you know, are not unless you've got that superstar, one guy that's just NFL guy that's heads and tail above right the conference. I think everybody's looking for a spark here and there. I don't think the quarterback position necessarily gets held out from that type of play. You're wanting competition, and you're wanting somebody to step up and either play better or create competition. I think Kyle responded very well to that too.
Has Cody ever lobbied for that particular package for you to insert him into a game in a situation like that?
No, you know, we've always talked about Cody being a fullback, and in fact we signed Williams, the Williams one that we signed out of St. V, although he's redshirting, I think, is one that we thought would also fit that package for us as we began to find the best personnel that fits those situations. But he's kidded. We talked about it candidly in the off season, but I think we made a clear decision to move that way. If anything, I wish we could have got it ready earlier. I don't know if it would have made a difference in the Marshall game, but you never know about Penn State game. But like I said, the good thing is we feel like it helps us right now. But people, you know, but Big 36 goes in there. It's not like the league is going to figure out that's a fullback in the short yardage. And they'll be a little. I mean, Penn had no idea what the deal was, you know, when he goes in there. But they did hit him real hard. There was no yardage to be gotten when he ran the ball. He was hit at the line of scrimmage about as hard as you could be hit, and he took, 280 pounds. He took the defender into the end zone. So that's the good part about having a body like that.
Also,
Coach,
go ahead, John. Going back to your background in Morgantown and when you played against Pitt, how satisfying was that win with your background with
Well,
Pitt, West Virginia?
I've been, I graduated in 1978, and I've worked outside of Morgantown since 1978. I actually, the spring of '79 as a student, as a graduate assistant coach was my only time ever to be coaching there in Morgantown. But that is where I went to grade school, junior high school, and college.